On a cold, dark night, 11-year-old Alex found himself standing alone at an old, abandoned railway station. The station was far from his home, in a quiet village surrounded by tall trees. It had been closed for over 50 years, and people in the village often told spooky stories about it. They said the ghost of the old station master still wandered there at night. Alex wasn't supposed to be there. He and his friends had dared each other to visit the station after dark. But when the time came, his friends got scared and left. Alex, determined to show he was brave, decided to go in by himself. He held a small flashlight that flickered as he stepped onto the platform. The wooden board creaked loudly under his feet, making him jump. The station was falling apart, the benches were broken, and the windows were shattered. There was an old clock hanging above the ticket booth, stuck at 11:30 p.m. The wind blew through the cracks in the wall, making a haunting, whistling sound. Alex had heard the stories about strange things happening here, but he always thought they were just made up to scare people. As Alex walked further into the station, a cold breeze made him shiver. It wasn't just the wind, it felt like something or someone was watching him. He heard faint whisper, but when he turned around, there was no one there. Suddenly, the sound of a bell rang in the distance. Alex's heart pounded, and his flashlight began to flicker more. Before he could react, his flashlight went out, leaving him in complete darkness. He tried to turn it back, but it wouldn't work. That's when he heard it, soft footsteps coming closer. His hand shook and fear gripped. "Who's there?" Alex called out, but no one answered. The footsteps stopped. Alex stood still, barely breathing, his heart racing. Then out of the corner of his eye, he saw something. At the end of the platform stood a man wearing an old station master's uniform. His face was pale and tired, and his eyes looked empty. The figure didn't move, but Alex felt a chill run down his spine. Panicked, Alex wanted to run, but his feet wouldn't move. The station master started walking towards him. Slowly, his boots scraping the ground. Alex felt trapped. Was this the ghost from the stories? He closed his eyes, hoping it was just a nightmare. When he opened them again, the station master was gone, but the air was still cold, and Alex felt like something strange was happening. Just as he was about to run for the exit, he heard a quiet voice, "Wait!" The voice wasn't angry or mean. It sounded sad. Alex turned around. The station was there again, but this time he looked more human, less like a ghost. His eyes seemed to ask for help. "I have been waiting for the last train," the station master said. Alex's fear faded, a little replaced by curiosity. "But there are no trains anymore," he said. The station master nodded slowly. "Not for the living, no, but for those who need to leave this place. I missed my train years ago, and now I am stuck here." Alex realized that the station master wasn't trying to scare him. He was trapped, waiting for a way to leave. Alex wanted to help. "But what can I do?" Alex asked. The station master pointed to the broken clock. "The train comes at midnight, but the clock is stuck. It has not worked for 50 years. Alex quickly climbed onto a bench and reached up to the clock. He pushed the minute hand forward until it showed midnight. As soon as the clock struck 12, the station started to change. The wind stopped howling, and the sound of a train whistle echoed in the distance. The old tracks cleared themselves, and the air felt lighter. The station master smiled at Alex, his face finally at peace. "Thank you," he said softly, just as a glowing ghostly train appeared on the tracks. The station master stepped toward the train, which had arrived to take him away. With a wave, he boarded the train, and in a flash of light, both he and the train disappeared. The station was quiet again, But this time it felt different. The airy feeling was gone. Alex had helped the station master find peace and was no longer scared. He walked home with a smile, knowing he had done something good. From that night on, no one told scary stories about the station anymore. The ghost was gone, and the haunted railway station became just another forgotten place in the village.